Yo, what up? Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to It's Look. And today, what we're going to be doing is, it might shock you, it might surprise you. It's a little wacky, a little dangerous, a little peculiar, a little never before seen. Quick play, harbinger of doom. It is what it is. Alright, character exclusive World of Horror on Eyeball Nerd himself, and it's Miku. Miku, my beloved, let's go. But, what are we doing here? What are we doing tonight? I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? It's very simple. It's a light source, so you already know. Is charisma? Shame. We might have to take leadership at some point. And then your seconds, and it's strength. I mean, we could very easily go HDF, and we could very easily go Monkey Wrench. It's really just personal preference at this point. I don't think it matters. I actually don't think it matters at all. So, you know how I said there was, like, the Content Creator King bundle or whatever? And I was like, if this has Sony Vegas, I'm gonna buy it. And then I was like, Music Maker Free Edition, Lamau. I was actually just a dumbass. It actually had Vegas 18 edit in it, and I was just, like, dumb as hell. Like, I literally just never saw it. Like, so I bought it before it, you know, expired, because 25 bucks for Vegas Pro is pretty nice. But it's so funny, man. It's so funny, because they know exactly what they're doing. The Vegas Pro 18 logo looks exactly like... It looks exactly like fucking like an Adobe icon. They know exactly what they're doing. That's like malicious compliance or whatever. Like, honestly, it's very funny. I haven't tried editing anything with it yet because I'm a, you know, filthy casual. But I have it open. I've been messing around with the settings, the preferences, all that stuff. Hopefully it just works. I'll go with the Anarchy Riot gear. That sounds pretty. It's the drip. Well, you know, words, when I say them, sometimes you go on the internet and you tell a lie. And my dog, she's going goblin mode because she got a treat today, and she's just like, can I get another treat? Can I get another treat? It's like, no, you cannot get another treat. Get out of here. And she almost stepped on the computer's power switch on her way out. Closet meta gaming. She just ran back in. She's going crazy. But anyways, it's bulletin moments. Dog, if I gave you another treat, you'd just be like a little dead inside, you know? Those treats are powerful stuff. They're like better than rawhide, good for your dental care chew things, you know? That are not supposed to be supplemental feeding, you know? They're just supposed to be an occasional treat. But, bullets and blah, 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 blah. I almost clicked on Flood, and that would have been very funny, because I saw Fable, and I was like, ah, yes, Fable. You know, I mean, Fable was okay. I only played the bad Fable game, you know, Fable 3, and it was fine. I remember it was fine. I beat it with a friend. I don't really remember anything about it, like, at all. I heard Fable 2 was better. Weren't they gonna make another one of those? Wonder whatever happened about that. Honestly, I feel like we just go for the HDF, right? Because it's the first thing that showed up, and it's the easiest to get money-wise. But you could definitely go for a Monkey Wrench if you wanted to. I don't really think it matters. I don't really think it matters. I think it's fine either way. Like, yeah, the Monkey Wrench is better, but it's sort of like that. I never really understood this meme, but it would basically be like me saying you could go with either or, and then there's like a cartoon Shiba, and then it's like I would say, oh, you know, the Monkey Wrench is better, and then it would, like, zoom in on the cartoon Shiba's face, but then they'd be, like, hyper-realistic detailed, and they'd say, how better? Or something stupid like that. OMG, is that somebody smiling on a freaking camera tape? Whoa. I don't know, we're just gonna power level Miku like that, I guess. I don't really want to take health damage, because we're gonna take plenty of health damage doing this. I mean, honestly, we're just kind of chilling. Like, we're just kind of chilling. We're having our ass beat in the quote retweets. It is what it is. You know what? The one charisma gang, let's do it. Nah. We roll a 1 on these. She didn't roll a 1 on these. Also, I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe you can hear it when I talk, but not when I'm not talking. But it is raining outside and I have the window open. But there's a roof over the window. So it's, oh my god, the dog is going nuts. Get out of here, you fiend. Be gone, beast. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a roof over the window, so it keeps it perfectly dry. Like, I could... Well, it's a balcony, and the balcony has a roof over it, but you know. Kiwi, like, tapping away on the keyboard, knowing my... Like, oh, okay, you have non-standard doorknobs, and you have a window and balcony access. There's only one place in America that has these traits on a... blah blah blah. And then it's like, alright, he's got me. He's sending Uber Eats to my location right now. Which is, you know, just a waste of money because I already ate food. And by that I mean I already got food. Haven't eaten it yet, but, you know. No way you're gonna eat that. Nah, one bite wouldn't hurt. Oh no, Innsmouth, look. Whatever will I do, bro? I don't know. Wow. I don't know, man. Just give me some Doom and some EXP. Seems about right, you know. But, listen, I was cooking, okay? I was looking. There's, like, some sort of Steam sale going on. And I'm gonna look my cart real quick. 1 or more items have changed price since you added them to your cart. Everything's still on sale. Oh, wait, now something's even better on sale. That's great. But, like, I'm cooking, alright? There's a few games in there that look really fun. But, some of you, alright? I know who my real, friends and enemies are now, okay? I said that if Pure Ice Blue ever made another game, we would play it. And they came out with a game a couple of months ago, and nobody ever told me. So, you know, I know who the real ones are. None of you. And I know who the fakers are. All of you. I had to just stumble across that shit myself because I was looking at Lily's Well again, and I'm like, oh, that was a banger. I wonder if they ever did anything else. And it's like, oh yeah, they released the game 2 months ago. 3 months ago. I'm like, oh, fuck. So expect that at some point, probably next month. We're gonna finish up Druids and then probably that one. Druids will end on episode 16, by the way. So after Druids, we'll do the next Pure Ice Blue game. I'm just not mentally ready for it because Lily's Well was like really fucked up. So I need to be in the right mind space for it. Abnormal Arms, Ramen Flood, Painting. This place can go to hell, you know. I guess we'll do Painting second, just for fun, you know. Now, of course, you look at this and you're like, oh god. Right, you look at this and you're like, welcome to hell. I mean, probably just do that, right? Coughing blood? Oh. Oh no, my stats, they're broken. Which is actually kind of bad. I like having stats. Is this our first or second enemy? This is our first enemy. It's a pretty good enemy to get first, I'm not gonna lie. We can definitely fight her. We're not gonna be able to, you know, yeet her on turn 1, but that's okay. Oh, it's 78%, we got this. And now we should just be able to nail it with like 98%. Oh, 198%. Right, like just a slam dunk. You love to see Ribcage Woman whenever she's hanging out. I just swear to God, like, somebody is gonna, like, hear this shit through an open window, and they're gonna be like, what in the goddamn? It would be so unhinged to hear anything that I say out of context. And, I mean, you can say that my family members who are letting me stay here are real ones, because these walls are paper thin, so they have to listen to this shit. They have to listen to this shit, and they have to hear this out of context, and it'd be like, did we invite, like, a psycho? Did we invite, like, a psycho to sleep under the roof? So, you know, pour one out for them. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, man. You're not gonna Boreal Expanse me right now, are you? Alright. I mean, fuck it, right? Why would I ever want to properly level Miku with Doom, right? Why would I ever want my stats to get better? My stats just need to get worse as the video goes on. It's April Fool's Miku build. Her stats get worse as the Doom gets low. Well, her stats get worse as the game goes on. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Obviously, fighting the boss would be like, you lose, good day. Nope. The second enemy hole-ridden thing, by the way. But there's no way in hell you can ever justify fighting hole-ridden thing. Like, that's just too much. Now, theoretically speaking, we could go get fuel, like, right now. Like, we could literally just go get fuel right now, and then that would go kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, that would actually go kind of nuts. And we do have a flood later, so it's not a bad idea. Honestly, we're gonna spend some Doom here, alright? Give me the fuel. It was never meant to be. Oh no. Oh no. We're just gonna lose the game doing this? We're just gonna lose the game doing this. It's hell. We're in hell. We're in hell. Okay, so we've lost the game because I committed to the bit, and you want me to commit to the bit even more? 61% Doom banger. So now we have the best combat ever, and our stats are good. But at what cost? You know, just 62% Doom Mystery 3. Oh, the pain. We're gonna get angry over here. I lost money but gained sanity. The sweet release. Alright, yeah, no, I understand. You know, we're actually in such a bizarre situation where I'm okay with this. You might think I am insane, but I'm actually cool with that. Enthrallment can just go to hell. Like, we don't even have to lug that around for anything. Dog, you are not getting another treat, and please don't stand on the power switch to the computer. I'm not using a recording codec that saves the video if something abruptly goes wrong. I'm using MP4 here, much to my own detriment. I mean, we just kind of do it like this, and then we never miss a single attack. 15 EXP would go hard. And what do we have next? We've got arms and then flood. So do you just want to do this? This is so weird. But yeah, we might as well turn the smelly meat in just because we'll get 15, well, we're gonna get 15 EXP anyways, but this is just a useless item that we don't need. Because it literally does nothing. Unless you're specifically trying to get the ending, which the ending also does nothing, so there's no point, right? I would rather take reason. Yeah, I'd rather take reason. So I do wish, like, I wish this was an actual choice. Like, smelly meat could do something, or you could use it as like a healing item or something, because that'd be the easiest way to make it an actual choice. But and by that I mean make the item do something and make the ending do something. Because if you made the item do something, you would occasionally discard 2 items for it, and then if you made both of them do something, it would actually be a choice. And if the thing is good enough, like the smelly meat effect is good enough, it could be worth the knight errant penalty, you know? I'm just saying, there's a lot of easy, well, It's not easy, because you have to balance it all. The dog is back, by the way. You'd have to balance it to the point where it would be like... Yeah, the balancing would be the hard part. But adding some sort of item functionality to smelly meat probably wouldn't be that hard. Probably. Yeah, you add functionality to smelly meat and it just like completely... It just makes... it makes Mizuki unplayable. Just for no reason. Vanity Mirror crashes the game. Doesn't it already do that? Or did that ever get fixed? I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been paying attention to the bug fixes. Or like the bug tracking for a while. I guess we go arms now. And then we do a flood last. The important thing to know is that with, whatchamacallit... Dog, please don't press, Okay, we're good. Sorry, we're good. I, like, completely blanked out for, like, 5 seconds. But what was I gonna say? Like, my phone is falling off the table? Hit it? We got a broken jaw! Even jaw, that is on the list. That is on the list of things. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it big. Have something truly evil stalking us for the run, why not? Just for fun, you know? Now, we are gonna have to hit the monument a couple of times. One yike. One yike. I'm just thinking of what we're gonna have to do here. I mean... A second neighbor is complaining? Sir, a second neighbor has complained about the apartment. Why did I press that button? That was the wrong button to press. I think I just lost the game by pressing that button. We're gonna have to, like... go on the altar here. This is I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest businessman of all time. I'm the greatest businessman of all time. If it's stamina, I'll give it to you. Nope. You had your chance. You had your chance. Eldritch deity that doesn't care about my existence, and you let me down. I mean, just hit the gritty, right? Like, you just go for it. Okay, 67% is a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I'm gonna block again, man, I'm gonna block again. We can still make this work. We just have to do it big. We just have to hit every single attack. I'm dumb as hell, aren't I? Don't answer that. That would hurt my feelings. I do actually manage... I do think we actually managed to bring it back. Just a little bit. Because our health is great. And we're going into Flood. We're definitely going to be able to get... I don't know if we want to get, like, I think the Theologist is still the way to go. Because the boss is going to be doing, like, 5 or something, you know? I guess it would still be doing 2, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, unless we're, like, the least lucky person in the world, like, just rip Bozo. Pack Watch won't be missed. Sure. Why not? All this other stuff is terrible. Our charisma is, like, god-awful. We would have to put so much into making charisma work here that it's like, I don't think that that's worth it. You know, I literally, legitimately do not think that it's worth it to try to salvage our charisma here. So I think we're just making our stats better. I think we're just padding them. I mean, obviously we're gonna go to the school first, just to... The theologist is in the village. Honestly, I think we're gonna go for multiple people. We're gonna go for the person in the school, we're gonna go for the theologist in the village, and then... I wonder... Oh my god. She didn't stand a chance. So we got the linguist pretty easily. And then I think we just go village, right? I don't know if we get ending A here, but I definitely want to get the, my boy? He knew I would be back, and he was right. I mean, absolutely rip Bozo. I should just save this, because this is gonna be... I don't like how many attacks we missed there at the beginning. That was very scary. I think after we get the theologist, we just, like... You know... I think we just full heal, or do we do it big? What if we just did it big? We don't get ending A very often. We've got the Doom for it, surprisingly. Ashen Contract, if you could use that on the villagers, would be so cool, but... Brainworms, my beloved. Statements by the utterly deranged. This is what World of Horror players want your respect for. Nice. Love that. Good content. Good content. I just love missing every single attack. 70%, huh? A test of your reflexes. I don't know how you miss something the size of, like, 2 buildings, and you have a melee weapon. And it's a chainsaw, and you already have the chainsaw in them. Like, I don't know how you're using that chainsaw, Miku. But probably not the way most people use a chainsaw to kill a god. I mean, we have a light source, so we're just going in, we're good. I do not care. 74% Doom, huh? That's pretty wacky. I mean, I did say we might take leadership at some point, just for fun. Just a for fun leadership. We could have gotten it to 7, but, like, you know, I don't really care. I just had a hiccup there. I hope that didn't come off in the video. But, I don't know. Oh my god, wait, can we do a 4th strong attack? That's hilarious. Oh my god, we can do 5 strong attacks? That's insane. She can't be stopped, she's too powerful. We even have a spell that we can forget, even if we didn't already pass the light source thing, and we didn't have a light source, we would still live, which is very funny. You. I remember running away from you. See, here's how you know Whole Ridden Thing is a coward. He only shows up at the beginning when we don't have a good weapon, and then he, like, never shows up again. Absolute cowardice. 2314, huh? 33 new events? I don't know how to feel about that. But, oh yeah, probably should have mentioned this earlier, because, you know, in the average viewer duration time. But apparently there's going to be a new World of Horror update this week. Fanstash tweeted about it on the Twitter. Fanstash tweeted about it. On what website? Oh, you know. Might have to let the viewer do their own exploration on the internet to try to find out where he tweeted something. But, yeah, lots of jury screenshots. The new jury outfit goes, like, incredibly hard. Like, absolutely. Like, feel free to screenshot, like, 100%. But anyway, stay safe out there, have a good one, bye.